Hey, well, hey, good morning, everyone. I'm sorry we were still distracted watching work the remote control. It's,
Zoinks.
Zoinks, and I'm looking at him now. Yeah, you all right, Mike?
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Well, good morning, everyone. Live from the Hogg Complex, Sports and Entertainment Complex here at 752 South Golfview Boulevard. And
Just
hey,
make that a
I just made that one up
Okay,
right
yeah.
away.
52.
752, and there was a little cloudy day. UV index around a 4.5, but it is absolutely nice and getting warmer there. Over to my right here, we have Sean. No, Sean. Sean, it's good to talk to you. How you been, buddy?
Happy New Year. Had a
Yes.
nice holiday season.
Happy New Year.
Still got you're still going. Good.
I
Good.
party until February.
All
I
right.
party to
So
February.
not doing the no drink January with that apple juice you have right
No drink.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
Oh,
Cheers to that. Well, there went that resolution.
Yes. And then over to my left, straight from the produce aisle, getting to a hectic
It's
Christmas season. Not produce, dog food aisle 7. We
Pet
have
aisle,
Mike
there's cat food there too.
and cat food.
Yeah.
And cat food.
birds.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, you survived the Christmas rush and the New Year's rush?
What?
You survived the holidays. How about that?
Oh yeah, I survived the holiday.
Okay, just wanna-
barely, but we made
Oh,
it.
all right. Just want to make.
I have a question. Do a cat voice?
Yeah, do you?
You play in the aisle?
I'm usually on the dog side. Yeah.
All right. I'm a dog side.
Do you ever like snip? What do they call that?
Stop it.
No. What's
No,
it
that's
called?
not allowed.
No, the catnip. You ever like just snip and wonder what it is? And
Oh,
like,
I mean, I actually have funny stories about that.
okay,
Like,
well, but that's a whole other show.
Yeah.
Well, we want to let you know that the boss man, the big, he is not here today. He is
We
on
took the jet to find new locations, right?
That's right. He is on assignment somewhere located in the vicinity here, looking for and scouting for new places for us. We're going to get into some sports, but I do want to let everybody know. I hope everyone had a great New Year's. We spent our New Year's here. We had an amazing time. This is where the hat is I'm wearing, but it's incredible. The staff, Jeff, family, everyone, and cooking that year. So thanks to all the Hogg Daddy staff and Jeff, too. And the other thing is, I just want to let everyone know too that we are going to go as long as we can, since we don't have a lot. We're going to touch a little bit on college football. We're going to touch a little bit on the NFL. Go over that, but I do want to thank our sponsors, JJ Taylor, of course, helps put the show on the air, and also Gaylord Electric. Just want to thank them for always being supportive and all of that. So anyway, it's been a crazy. It's hard to believe, number one, that it's week of the NFL season, and we were just saying before we got on the air how fast time is going. I feel like I'm just getting prepared. All of the college football games, bowl games, are all done. They finished.
At 3:30. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't have that one on my schedule here. Maybe
Women's of Holy Hope versus Johnstown U. There's a game on.
Oh, there is a game Monday. Okay, well, let's tune in on that. There he is, the big guy right there. All right, doing all right. Let's support over there. Yeah. But it has been an interesting week. I look at these last 4 games. I think the big surprise was Miami beating Ohio State. I'm sorry. I know that's your team. Doink, doink.
Zoinks.
Zoink.
Zoinks.
I say, I'm
You
sorry.
watch Scooby Doo?
No.
You never watched Scooby Doo?
I've watched it. Of course I've watched it.
Okay.
Oh,
The
well, no.
original.
Yeah, the
All right,
original.
That's
too.
the best.
Casey Neeson is,
Shaggy.
yeah, right. No, I've watched
And who else are the characters?
Oh,
Scooby.
boy. There was a dog in it, I know.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't remember. My mother watched that.
We're taking like what Scooby and Shaggy does.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yes.
Anyway,
but I have to say that Ohio State game was a shocker. Miami really shut them down defensively, and defense wins games. But that was some big game. That was a great game to watch if you're a Miami fan. If you're an Ohio State fan, you're kind of saying, "What happened?" I mean, it was all this momentum. What's your thoughts on the game?
I'd like to talk about the 3 on the next day. I'm still
Okay.
up now. You know what? We didn't come out strong. Our defense really didn't look good most of the game. I think that pick 6 hurt big time because that was 14-0. I think we came out in the second half, started running the ball, ran it right down the field. And I just think we made a couple key mistakes that didn't keep us in the game. So, better team won that night.
Right.
So, but that's going to be a good game between Miami and Ole Miss.
So that's what you're predicting?
No, that's what they play Thursday.
They play Thursday,
and then
yeah.
Indiana, Oregon. So we'll have a Big Ten team in the championship again.
Right.
But I think I'm rooting for Ole Miss if it's not a Big Ten team, just so Lane Kiffin can go.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting because there's a whole, we're going to talk a bit about college football and that it's in, right? But apparently some of those coaches are signing with food, and it's a possibility some of them may not be able to coach, and which I think is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. It's not fair to the the players, the whole of the fan base. It's just not a good thing to do. But something that's been percolating around here in the news. I'd say the second game, no surprise at all for me. I was surprised Texas Tech didn't get any points, but Oregon just walking all over them, 23-0. And then, did you watch that game?
I did.
What'd you think?
Oregon looked good. I think their defense wanted to make a statement for giving up so many points the previous week. And they came in, they were ready to play, and they shut them down. The next game with Indiana looked really good.
Oh, Indiana looked really good.
And I don't know if I just don't believe Alabama should have been in it. I think it kind of showed. So I think they'll be changing next year. How they do it,
They are going to change it next year. They said if they
listen to us, come on.
Yeah, but if they said no, they are going to change it next year because of all the flack they got about Notre Dame, and if they use the rules they probably going to use next year, Notre Dame would have been in it. Alabama looked like they scored 3 points, but they looked like they weren't even in the game
by the end of the first half.
Yeah. So, and then the other game,
that was a game.
That was a game. Ole Miss, Georgia. A lot of people were picking Georgia. We've been talking about Ole Miss the whole season here on the show, but to beat them at the end of the game was so crazy.
Ohio State needs their kicker.
Yeah, exactly. So Ole Miss wins 39. Now Ole Miss is going to play Miami. They're going to be playing in Glendale, and Miss is favored by 3.5 points. 6.5. The over and under on that one. This one. Yeah, look, Miami had a great game. I thought they had a great game. Ole Miss has a little bit of this weird, spark. It remind me of the 86 Nets. Just no matter how late the game it was, it just felt like they were going to do something. I'm going to go on a limb on this one. I'm going to go with Ole Miss.
I'm going to pick Ole Miss, too. I don't know if Miami was also carrying the grudge from 23 years ago when we beat them. I think they played their best game of the year. I think Beck played his best game of the year. He didn't make any mistakes. I want to ride the Ole Miss train, and you're right. It's your coach leaves, and then there's potential of him taking. The assistants have already said they're going. They're just staying through this,
Right.
And I hope they stay through the championship and make it that far. It wouldn't hurt the team,
Yeah.
So that's got to be the ultimate deciding factor for NIL. The portal is what's good for kids,
Well, before we get to the next game, here's my thoughts. Yes, Friday opened up the transfer portal, right? About 125 players already entered it. You told me that the average is 1,000, right?
Right around there, so more and more every day.
Yeah, and you can't
And
blame.
some of it works for them.
I don't
they
blame
get a
them.
chance to play somewhere else. And I'm hoping that's the overriding factor versus the money.
I think what we talked about it. A lot of these players already have an agent by them. They're sophomores or some even freshmen. I get it. They want to go. They want to get the best path and visibility into the NFL. But I'm looking at this transfer portal. I'm looking at the NIL, and the whole thing about the Ole Miss coaches. I think there has to be something done with college football. I think there's no reason why they can't wait for the transfer portal to take effect immediately after the playoffs. The NFL does a draft, and then they start their season.
Well, I think a lot of them want those kids in winter semester. That's why.
Exactly.
But I like Dan Lanning from Oregon said, season ends, you do the college, the play or the championship or the Big Ten and SEC, and then you immediately start playing, and the championship game is on January 1st. You open up the portal on the 2nd. Coaches you can't hire a coach till after the full season's over.
Right.
That way, no one's leaving, no assistants are leaving. You still have January 1st and on to make your move, take a new job, hire a new coach. You're not really, and I like that. You're done January 1st.
I agree. I just don't get the fact that these players, some of them which are still playing, are going to be leaving the team on this transfer portal. There has to be a date after the season. It just makes more sense to give them an opportunity. Yeah, you're right. Oops, sorry. You're right. The winter.
Zoink.
Yeah, zoink. That's a little inside joke for those people watching it.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Raggy. When do you get your Scooby-Doo card?
It's coming. Oh, yeah, wait. I'm going to get a Scooby-Doo card. Every time there's a joke on the show, I get a card in the mail from Sean.
This is what I do.
And he gives us some really good cards because they're exactly what we're talking about. So anyway, we're going to say Indiana. I'm going to take Indiana all the way through. Oregon won big. Texas Tech didn't show up. Could be a little bit of a letdown, but I still think Indiana is strong.
Hard to beat a team twice. And I think they're going to have a little chip on their shoulder that Indiana came to Oregon and beat them. I think it's going to be a great game, probably a close game, maybe, one mistake by one team or the other. But I think as much as that Indiana team just showed up against Alabama, I think Oregon's going to have the chip on their shoulder and win the game.
Wow. All right, that's big. Because, that's pretty.
Pick them who's favorite.
6.5 is Indiana, but this was taken last night, and as we already know, half these spreads, a lot of them change, and it's a 54.5 over and under on there. Well, listen, hey, we'll see what happens. And then we got the big championship game, which we don't know yet. It'll be on January 19th. So come here to Hogg Daddies on Thursday, January 8th, and that'll the Ole Miss Miami game, 7:30, and then of course that's the Field Bowl, by the way. Then the Peach Bowl, which will be the following day, 30.
So the Miami Ole Miss, it's 3.5. Miami's favored, and 4 favored for Indiana.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Okay. So it went down
just
from
a little
6.5 down to 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe because they were listening to the show. Who knows?
Probably. Yeah, I think it just moved.
Yeah, exactly.
With our picks.
So come down, and then Friday, we got great sports, of course, in Hogg Daddies, these TVs, and the great staff, and the great food and drink and all that. Free parking, of course. We're going to have, on Friday night, you'll have the Indiana-Oregon game. Now, some people are asking me why they play and the reason is the NFL. Next week is a wild card weekend, and so they want their shine. And college football always kind of does that. And then on Monday, January 19th, which, it's kind of interesting because, once you play the 8th, you got to wait 11 days before the playoff game. They do the same thing the NFL does with the Super Bowl and stuff. But, hey, listen, it's going to be good games. Yeah. It's been exciting playoffs so far. I think next year it'll be a little bit different. And it just going on to speak a little bit by the NFL.
Big games today.
We have 2 huge. First thing, let me just go back a second. Do my homework and look at the playoff scenarios. They're incredible. I mean, it's like this loses, that wins, that ties, that loses. There's a lot on the line this week, particularly in the number 1 seeds as well as home field advantage. So, we could talk a little bit about that. But I think the 2 big games this week, obviously, tomorrow, 4:30 is going to be the Bucks and the Panthers. And I'm sorry, today. Thank you. 4:30.
You're still on New Year's Eve, so this.
I'm still stoned,
Okay.
from this. All right. Thank you.
At least you got rid of that. A little girly.
Yeah. The one on the hat. What's that?
With the umbrella.
and the umbrella. Of course, my lovely wife Katie supports us, and she's here. Check the game out here. But I will say that it's going to be for me. I know Brooke's going to get mad. Brooke is probably hiding somewhere because I told her I was going to bring her on the show. Oh, there she is. She's in a corner over there.
Okay.
Either way,
She's checking the
finger.
latest
I
odds.
She's getting
Yeah.
She can't come on the show. Thank you.
Come on, she's handling the bar full of customers. Yes. Millions here. I think Mayfield, we know he's got a sore knee. He's got a sore shoulder. Todd Bowles came out with some criticism of him. I don't know. I think he's just trying to get through the season. I'm going to go. I think this one is 3 for -3 for the Bucks, which is probably home field advantage. Under is 43.5. I think with the pressure, now they're playing at home, which is good. They're playing environment, their weather, beautiful day. I still think the Panthers are going to pull this one off. I just there's something not
that
right.
will be it for Benny on the show. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Yeah, I have a great F-150 parking lot. I'm going to go with Panthers. Now, I hope the Bucks win. I mean, I got a lot of friends here who are Buccaneer fans, but what's your thoughts on that?
I think the Bucks win, but then I think Atlanta wins and they take the division.
Interesting.
Because Carolina wins in the division.
Right.
Buccaneers win. They still have to have Atlanta lose to New Orleans.
Correct?
And I'm sure Atlanta is a favorite in that game.
Right.
By probably many. I saw Lobby's not playing. The quarterback, whoever they play, is suspect. So it would be a big pisser if the Buccaneers and then tomorrow they win the division.
Right. And so they're playing, but the Falcons are playing tomorrow. The Dolphins.
No.
I'm sorry, my mistake. The Saints tomorrow, and they're playing it at New Orleans.
Who's favored?
And who's favored on that one is going to be. There's actually, I didn't get a TV. You can look it up over there.
I'm saying.
Still got a TBD on this one. I think that'll change.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, no need to do the show. Hello, folks. You going to be on the show? Hey, that's the best. Look how good he's dressed. Katie, can I have one of them?
Both of them.
I mean, from the hair down to the shoes. What are you, John Johnson? This guy's just walking by there, and I just feel like a fool. Well, look what he's wearing. He looks like, whoa, it's a bust. We're killing time here. Where are you guys from? Atlanta by 3.5. Where are you guys from? Nashville. We love Nashville. I used to work in the affiliate WKRN. Oh, yeah.
The affiliate is Karen?
Wow. Well, WKRN in Nashville. And then we go in there, and I took one of our first big adventures we took Katie to the, let me just step back. Disney and ABC had asked me to go to the CMA Awards for about 10 years. I refused to go because I don't know any country music. Well, I met a country singer and a country lover, and I took her to the CMA Awards for the first time. Oh yeah, they thought something was. They said you must be really in love. So Don Johnson, how long are you guys here for?
4 days.
4 days. What day is this for you? 2. So what's your big plans today?
So pretty much like every Floridian. All right.
Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Wait, birthday. Oh, Sunday, Monday. Oh, wow.
Both their
Oh,
birthdays.
both your birthdays. Oh, happy
Fast-paced
birthday.
game, but you got to keep up.
I'm trying. Zoink. No, that's great. I appreciate you guys coming in, but when you walk by like that and the way we look, we don't get paid on this show. Oh, you did?
Yeah. Still Happy New Year.
Still have my same cup from New Year's Eve.
He'll be like this till February 15th.
Yeah,
Right
February
after
15th.
Valentine's Day, I'll have Valentine's Day.
Yeah, then I just keep changing my outfits. Listen, happy birthday to you guys. And hey, do you follow NFL? Or do you follow college football? How about bowling? No, I'm kidding.
Pickleball?
I was just curious because that's what we do here. You can see, thank God you got in with the crowds here today. It's just absolutely packed. Isn't it packed,
Yeah,
Israel?
it is.
Yeah. We
And a
got,
Michigan fan just walked in. Oh, boy.
oh, how do you feel, buddy? Oh, I know, man. It's been tough. You starting to feel better? So, okay. Let me ask you this, and just serious. Like, what would you say the next two games? What do do you know who you're going to pick?
Miami.
All right. I'm going with Indiana. You're going with Indiana for the thing too?
Yeah. Oregon. And Ole
I was just trying to.
Yeah.
All right.
Because we all want to say Lane Kiffin, so you can win.
Well, you just came to the most exciting part of the show because we're talking about the NFL right now.
Woo-hoo.
And all I'm focused on is the. Okay, you ready? For those who are going to shut off your computer,
J-E-T-S,
I'm a Jet
J-E-T.
fan. Oh, Ravens. I'm a New York Jet
Go
fan.
Steelers.
I'm a New York Jet fan and living a life of just misery.
Fun.
But
It's been fun.
what are you talking about? It's been fun.
I mean, as a
The
Pats fan,
Patriots fan.
yeah.
Oh, as a Patriots fan.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, but how would you? All I want to do is get past. The season starts the week after Labor Day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to get through October 1st. Not even Halloween. I'm fine. We're out by Halloween.
You-
But we're out the second week of the season.
Right,
and I'm
right.
sitting there, watching these games, and it's,
Hey,
get me all upset, Mike.
No, that's how I felt last year. I was in pain last year. But now it's finally back on top, and I'm loving it. It's good to be back.
Well, who are you playing tomorrow? Are you playing the
We play
Dolphins?
The Dolphins.
All right, are they going to pull your quarterback tomorrow? Is there a scenario for them tomorrow?
It would have to be one of those blowout games for them to just rest, kind of like what they did at the end of last week, or the game
Okay.
against you guys with the Jets. Yeah.
Well, since you guys are okay, thank you.
Yep. I shout out for the Jets.
Thank you.
They
Hey
showed up.
guys,
Happy
it's
birthday.
so nice to meet you. Happy birthday.
Enjoy the beach.
Okay, for the Michigan I came in here, we're going to do a little trivia. And Jeff has authorized me to, for the winner,
A free hat.
no, not a free hat, 1 hour kitchen tour. No,
It's 2 hours.
it's 2 hours. It's a bucket of beer. Are you from here? Yeah. Oh, what part of New York? Oh, I'm from New York too. Yeah, congratulations. Oh yeah, well, I'm from New York too. I grew up in Queens, lived in Long Island, worked in Manhattan for 40 years. I'm retired. I'm doing this, whatever this is, right?
Right.
I'm also a captain. I'm promoting there. If everybody wants to need a captain. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you 2 questions for a bucket of beer. When are you leaving? Tomorrow.
If he wins the bucket of beer. or
Now,
not.
if you get a bucket of beer,
Yeah.
you're going to have to drink it.
Oh, they'll drink it with you.
All right, let's see if I can get him a good. You see any good questions here?
Not number one. That's too
No, I'm
easy.
not. I try to lower the question. I'm looking one.
Which coach had an affair? That's probably 3 hours this year.
Real
The
bucket.
Ohio University coach? I mean, come on. God, jeez. Michigan State? Yeah.
All right.
All right, go ahead. Right.
Which bowls, college football quarterfinal games? Wait, I'm sorry. Which bowls host the quarterfinal games in an expanded format? You got to name the 4 bowl games.
It's a fruit or a color.
What'd you say? Think Atlanta. Ooh, so close. The Peach Bowl. All right, I promise you one more question, okay? Since you're the only person watching this live, except for my wife. All right, hold on.
And Benny's mom. Hi, Benny's mom.
And my mother is watching at home. He doesn't look good. Hold on a second. Which one do you want to do? How about
See, I
this?
don't think that's right.
Hey, look, I pulled different chats between my executive producer.
It's sugar, orange. Yeah.
No, the Fiesta Bowl this week. Oh, that's quarterfinal.
We played the Cotton Bowl, Sugar Bowl, Orange Bowl, and Rose Bowl. That's the 4.
Hold on. I can tell you right now.
Fiesta and Peach are this coming Thursday.
Okay, just tell me what you
Weekend.
said again. This is so bad.
You
This
got it
show-
wrong.
this
Anyway,
show
but-
is, you got it wrong? This show is so bad. It is so bad. And you know
Still
what's-
taking the #1 spot of the worst podcast sports
do
around.
you know what's so
and
bad
now we
about
could go
this?
to mom talk.
You know how sad this is? I actually work on this stuff.
On January 1st for the
Yeah.
championship. Play games in
All right.
December.
Wipe what you just said. Here's your next. This is it.
Day is today.
No. We're gonna wipe the question we gave you before. Wipe out all those bowl games. Which are the next 2 bowl games coming up Thursday and Friday in the semifinals?
You said one and you didn't say the other one.
We're not taking your house back. Nobody's gonna fall down.
Pressure, I'm on vacation.
Come on, vacation's too much pressure. All right, Fiesta, you're correct on one, sir.
I was on a tree from Georgia.
Oh, God. No, sugar doesn't grow on a tree. He just gave you a hint. One more. I'll give you one more guess. What?
Peach. Said it.
Beach Bowl. That's
There we
right.
go.
We got a winner.
Yay.
Now, you're going to have to figure out, you're going to have to come back here somehow and figure out how to get that bucket of beer. It can't be taken. It has to be have to drink it right here. But congratulations. What's your name? What? Okay, Sarah, listen, thank you so much. And by the way, I'm good in New York. Okay. A little cold? Yeah. And what, you don't have to give me, are you in the Upper West Side, Upper East Side, or? Okay, great. All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for participating. You got that. Just let's let the bartenders know. Yeah, let them know.
Benny said okay to give you a picture and put it on his tab.
Now, one of the people, the owner of this place, is on special assignment. He couldn't make the show. So I have no authority to give you that to you, actually. So you may have to pay for it. But hey,
No,
no, you got it. You got it. I'm kidding with you. So enjoy your stay. Thank you.
Take care. Goodbye, guys.
That's a good way to go Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes. Go Buckeyes. All right. So, okay, Denver, New England wins with a Denver loss. They win. What I'm saying is they win the seed. Denver lost, tie with, tie or New England tie and Denver lost.
That made no sense at all.
I didn't understand what I just said. Listen, there's gonna be a lot of games
Is
on
that
this
the number
weekend.
one seed?
If New England wins and Denver loses, then New England would be the 1 seed, which I don't see Denver losing tomorrow. So I think at the end of the day, it's probably going to be Denver being the number 1 seed. And actually, you know what? The Jags could, I think, go anywhere from the 1 to the 7th seed, if I remember correct. It's a long way to get there in a huge scenario that
If the Texans win, they can still win the division.
Yeah.
If Texas wins, they have to win, and they have to have a Jackson loss.
Yep.
And the reverse for the Jaguars too.
This is a crazy year.
It is a crazy.
It's what the NFL wants. These games are still matter.
They
the
still
last
matter,
week
yeah.
of the year. That's what they want.
Yeah.
And then the winner of the Steelers-Ravens game wins the division and makes the playoffs. The other one.
Correct.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. And what's your team again? I keep the NFL. I know you are.
Sit down.
Hey, listen, you got to hand it to the
He had to
Patriots.
switch for his mic to turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to hand it to the Patriots. I mean, as much as I can't stand them and they destroyer of the
Vrabel.
New York Jets.
Yeah,
I mean,
good coach
Vrabel will be
matters.
coach of the year. Amazing. He's quiet. He does his thing. And the other thing is, I think their turnaround, our turnaround has been 4 decades. Their turnaround has been 3 days. So now 3 years, but what an incredible team to watch. And I know I'm sure Pete is not watching. My buddy, big Patriots fan. I think a shot this year. I'm still going to go with the Rams being the Bowl champions as of today.
I'll
What
tell
do you
what,
think?
you know what? If the
They lost
Texans,
2 years, weeks in a row.
Texans offense is playing really well, their defense is elite. It might be the best defense in all of football.
Everybody's been saying that the last
And
3
they're
or
kind of
4
under
weeks.
they're kind of under the radar. Just game,
Yeah.
they're going to get in. I don't know. I think it's both conferences. Who's going to be in the? So you like the Rams? Who do you like the Rams playing?
Rams. The Rams are playing.
No, for the Super Bowl. If you had to pick, that you want Rams to win.
Oh,
Who do you think they're gonna play in the
okay.
AFC?
So the NFC, I'm going to go with the Rams. Now the Rams are showing some, I think they lost the last 2 games. Controversially, whatever you want to say, they still lost. But for the AFC, it's
The Jets are out.
I understand that.
Since
I think I was going to go into the history of the Jets, but that would be putting people to sleep. I don't think it's going to be Buffalo. For some reason, I really do feel it's going to be the Patriots playing them. Buffalo, they're missing on that team this year. And for the life of me, and I've talked to a lot of people about this, I as Katie would say, any day of the week, Josh Allen would have got that 2-point conversion. But I don't know how they went with that. They just tie the game up, start fresh in the next quarter and overtime. But there's some there. So I don't know if the Bills. Look, you never know. Once you get into the playoffs, the wild card, which is always the best weekend anyway. What do you think? Or AFC, both teams.
I'll give it to the Bills. They're a good team. Who is? I'll give
you
it to
say
the Bills. Like they're a good team. Their actual problem is
but.
right now. There's going to be a but with that one. Yeah. Sean McDermott. I really think that he's kind of like grown an ego the size of Belichick without winning. He hasn't won anything yet, and I think the team's kind of like Josh Allen is still John. You got to give him his respects.
Right.
But like, I really think that Sean McDermott has kind of just like overdone it as a coach and is trying to be like think outside the box. And it's like go back into your box, Sean. It was working back like 4 or 5 years ago, and now you're just like, I don't think he's going to get fired this year, but he's on his brink of like, this is your last opportunity to prove yourself in the next year. So it's not like, I mean, he hasn't won anything yet, so there's an opportunity for him to be let go, essentially.
The actual frustration on Josh Allen's face, too. I mean, when you're watching the game, he's just frustrated, and you could be right. It could be the way the play calling it is, or people are dismissing their routes. It could be that, but what I've been watching has just been frustration in his thing. So we'll see how they do. It's going to be a great weekend. Please come today to Hogg Daddy's. Watch it. Bring your friends. It's a beautiful day out, nice and windy, just enough to make it a little chill in the air, but there's no UV. What? Not this fan that's behind me, by the way. But I think it's going to be great. And then tomorrow the game start at 12 o'clock, and then the pregame stuff, and the 1 o'clock. And people have been asking me. I don't know if they've been asking you, Sean, but
Is that your real hat?
no. They've been asking about what are we going to do? Are we going to continue to do this podcast after college football's over in the NFL? And I think we are. We are actually focused on other sports.
Yep.
We got a lot coming up.
Football,
Pick them all. Hey, do you pickleball? That's exactly right. But
bowling,
I love bowling, by the way. But
shuttlecock.
okay, moving on. I
The
don't even know what
Olympics.
that is.
You got the Olympics too.
I'm afraid to put that in ChatGPT. That one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think the shuttlecock package.
On Mom Talk.
No, but do you know it's less than a month away from Groundhog Day, and that little rat comes out of the ground and does nothing.
It doesn't
but
affect us.
Doesn't affect us at all, but it did affect me when I lived up there,
Yeah.
up in New York. But I think 2 days later is pitchers and catchers report already. I mean, It's amazing.
So we'll see a lot of Philly fans down here real
You're going to
soon.
see a lot of Philly fans come
Yankees.
down because I think 7 weeks, Mike, right? 7 weeks until baseball season starts.
Yep, 7 weeks.
And it's great. It's a great feeling. The community around here just gets lit up. I mean, we have Blue Jay fans up in, I think they're up in Dunedin. Is that where the stadium is?
Yes.
And then, of
Philly's
course,
right
we
here.
have the Yankees, and we have, and Orioles. So there's a lot of
Pirates are
fans.
Bradenton.
Yeah, a lot of going around. And it's going to be interesting because this may be the last, and you can ask, you can tell me what your thoughts are. But I do think this will be the last season for a lockout in 2027 when the collective bargaining agreement is over. I feel that it's not going to be against the players. It's going to be against the owner against owner. Nobody can compete with the Dodgers with the 3 huge investment firms that are running that team and just spending whatever they want. But there's such a disparity now between the top teams and, I say Cincinnati, even Chicago. But Chicago just signed that guy from the White Sox. I forgot his name.
Yeah,
Even if I knew the name, I couldn't
There is
pronounce
a
it.
luxury tax, right? But they don't really care about
They
that.
don't care.
They got
They don't care.
maybe
and-
a cap. Go back
There's
to
an
the
international-
players wouldn't like that.
yeah, it's just
But
that.
they're-
But if you're buying all the players, even it's a business, so it's hard to kind of compete. I think a lot of the small market teams, even the mid-sized teams, you specifically said Cincinnati, Chicago, which is a city, they're struggling.
they're like Brewers.
Brewers, I mean, these are teams that really have a very. I'll be interested to see the odds come out of who's going to be in the series and who's going to be winning. But it's going to be very hard for these players to play under those. I mean, the owners, it's really going to be a pit between the owners. This is all of an owner strike, and I do believe it's going to come unless something changes pretty quickly. Who's your baseball team? So you grew up when Johnny Bench and
Concepcion.
that was
Oregon.
okay. Hold on. Name the players. I think I can tell you the positions. Concepcion when he was shortstop.
Stop Perez. Yep. Got it right.
hold on.
Look, you're up.
First baseman.
Morgan.
Third base.
No.
Second base.
Yep. Bench.
Catcher. Out in right field. Left field.
Center field.
What?
Jerome. Geronimo was left. Foster was center. I think Pete Rose played at third some of the time.
Oh,
And
that's right.
Who was in right field? No,
Oh.
who was on first?
Second base.
What?
Second
No.
base. Hey, I'll tell you.
I don't know.
I'll tell
Third
you.
base.
I'll tell you some. I'll tell you a funny story. So, the Mets in the '70s, when they traded Tom Seaver, which was the biggest thing to the Reds.
Oh, yeah.
They
They didn't win anything with him.
Right, didn't win. But the point is that we got George Forster to come to the Mets. He played for 2 years and didn't do anything. So, and even what was the 2 players who just moved to the National? Went to the Mets.
Mac and Justin Verlander.
Okay. Yeah, big pitchers. They came, they didn't do anything. So it just tells you about the Mets aura and everything like that. He's looking at some history here.
Foster was in left field. Geronimo in center.
Ken
right
Griffey
field.
Sr., right.
Yep.
That was a
And Pete Rose
powerhouse.
is third. Okay, I believe all of those are Hall of Famers, except maybe Pete Rose yet, but he will be.
No, Pete. Okay, aren't they
Pete
going
will. Pete will.
to? He will. All right. Well, listen, baseball's
So
coming
what's
up.
going on here?
Yeah, I'm going to talk about what's happened. Look, baseball's always great. And, here it's weirder because it's warmer and we're used to, the nice weather here. But up north, when they have that first spring training and that first opening day,
And it's
See-
snowing.
and it's snowing or it's brutally cold, it's like a sign of hope. It really is. It's
Summer's
just a great
Spring and summer are coming.
Yeah, spring and summer coming. So let's talk about what you have installed here. So we have the Hogg Wild Nights. It's Friday and Saturday nights. Ladies drink for free, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. Jello shots, tea shots, and it's going to be $10 cover.
That's over here, right?
Yeah, that's going to be in the cantina. And then, of course, on Saturday, they got DJ Brandon here at 10 o'clock, and that's going to be great. And then also, let's not forget tomorrow, today, the NFL games, and all the food specials, drink specials are going to be there. And then I think on Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken, it's every Wednesday. They're going to have the basketball hoops.
Oh, yep, that looked fun.
Yeah, that look a lot of fun. So if you have kids and you want to come and have a drink and the kids want to play there, as well as the arcade in the back over there, in the canteen there in the back, bring the kids. There's some great specials for the kids and everything. So it's going to be terrific. And I think it's going to be the next couple of weeks. Sports is going to be great. Baseball's coming. We're getting excited. We're we third of the way now into the NBA season. No, the NBA ends in June. We got 6 more months of NBA season. Then we got March Madness is coming up, as well as the tournaments. That's going to be exciting. We're going to be covering playoffs. We're going to be covering
championship games. It's just the hype.
Right,
The
and then
The
tournament.
Masters is coming up too. Don't forget
Masters in
that.
April.
In April.
Masters in April. Well, I don't have a clue about golf, so
That's what we're talking about next week.
yeah, we'll talk about Masters for an hour. And then also, the Olympics.
What
The
club do they use to hit the ball in the hole when on the green?
Golf club.
Go. There we go.
There we go. See,
That's
I know that.
50%.
I know he was tricky in that question. And then we got the Olympics coming up, which is going to be exciting in the Winter Olympics.
We'll be doing that from Italy, right?
Yeah, we're going to be doing it from Italy, but I'm
remote.
already starting to pronounce the names because there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce
Practice.
those names. I'm going to have to say that person, this person, and one of those. Oh, then Jeff probably hasn't even got this far.
Breaking news.
We got
Okay.
the World Cup coming,
Yeah.
and for anyone, even if you don't follow soccer, if you just go to a World Cup event, it is amazing to watch. And when I'm saying an event to go to, I'm talking about going to a place where all the fans are. It is a great event. Yeah. And that's another one we'll have to study the teams. So there's a lot of FPG
I'm going to
teams.
pick them by the color of their jersey.
Yeah, it's a little no-dos too. But hey, I'll go with it. You have anything to plug, my friend?
I don't. Happy New Year.
Okay, Happy New Year.
Helping people with their resolutions, make a little extra money. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
We're going to end a little bit early today. Mike, you have anything you want to plug? Any sale, dog food, cat food,
You
or
did not mention your team.
Yeah, you're right. No, I mean,
I'd
other
like
than
to discuss 15 minutes on the Patriots.
Yeah.
No.
just on the New England Patriots media team. No, just make sure, guys, when you're watching the videos, to like and subscribe.
Oh.
We actually hit our mark of 40, so now the
Now we're
next
going for
option
100.
is-
yeah, we're going for 100 subscribers.
100.
So
So you
So
just keep hitting
you
that.
40, tell your friends or your family.
Yep.
that's if you can just subscribe to the show. Come down.
Grab their phone to do it for
I
them.
know it's 11 o'clock. I know it's a Saturday, but we love the support. We'd like to have our wives have a break, not come and support us. But no, seriously, we love to have everybody come down, and we're willing to put it in the show and wants to talk about sports or anything that's going on. It's a show that we love, and we love to do it. So with that note, we're going to end a little bit early today, and then next week we will be talking more about the playoffs, about the NFL. We're also going to be talking about, the
games
games on
Friday.
8th and 9th, yeah. And we're going to be looking forward to a great sports season. So, Sean, as always, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the cards.
Happy New
and
Year.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
Happy New
You'll
Year
get
to
a
you and your family.
Scooby-Doo one this year. Or
That's
this
how
week.
I know it's coming. I know. Mike, as always, thank you for all the hard work you do. I hope
Thank
you had a
you.
good New Year. I hope your dad enjoyed all the gifts you got him.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a great thing. And we'll see you, everyone, next week. And, Mom, thank you so much for watching and being more supportive. Have a good week.
Have a good one,
We're
everyone.
out.